Jay.
I'm Daniela. 4 years ago, we started GoTenna to solve the no service problem. We set out to make it possible to use your phone even when you don't have cell reception or Wi-Fi.
After a lot of hard work, we developed this device, which is the first and only way to use your smartphone to send text messages and GPS locations to others over long distances, even when you don't have any service of any kind.
Our award-winning product has been enjoyed by tens of thousands and used all over the planet while adventuring outdoors, traveling abroad, attending crowded events, or even during an emergency.
Over the last year, we've been working on a next-generation product. It lays the foundation for a kind of communications network that has never existed before.
And now we're finally ready to share what we've been working on and invite you to be a part of it.
Has this ever happened to you? You're traveling with friends in Birch's Garden, and everyone has a different adventure planned for the day. Ming wants to climb a mountain and take pictures. David and Anna want to find a river and enjoy the sun. And you just want a pint of Reinheitsbad Weizenbad. Because you don't go to Birch's Garden without trying the Reinheitsbad. The problem is my phone has no service in Birch's Garden, and I still want to know what my friends are doing. That's why on this adventure, we each brought a GoTenna mesh. Once paired with your phone, GoTenna mesh generates its own radio signal so you can send text and GPS locations using a simple app. No towers, routers, or satellites required. Sent and received. I can send a direct message to David, a group chat to my friends, or broadcast to any GoTenna in the area. GoTenna has great point-to-point communication range, but with this groundbreaking mesh networking technology, it's possible to double or triple your range by hopping through other GoTenna mesh units in the area. You don't even need to know the other users or do anything. It's automatic and private. So I'm able to receive a message from Ming, who's on top of a mountain, because our friends and other GoTenna mesh users act as relay points between us. Imagine using this at a music festival or on the slopes. The possibilities are endless. Unlike traditional communication networks, GoTenna mesh actually gets stronger the more users join it. We call this people-powered connectivity. One more to go, please.
We're excited to launch GoTenna Mesh because it's the first mesh network of its kind, 100% off-grid, mobile, long-range, and consumer-ready.
This kind of technology has never existed outside of the military, and even then, they've been big, heavy systems that cost tens of thousands of dollars. GoTenna Mesh, however, is tiny and affordable.
GoTenna Mesh is our first product available internationally, and having completed industrial design and advanced prototyping earlier this year, we're now busy testing and setting up manufacturing and distribution so people all over the world can use our technology to stay connected to each other during fun, off-grid adventures, as well as unplanned emergency situations.
It's worth noting that GoTenna's technology is already fielded and trusted by public safety organizations during mission-critical operations, which means that you can count on it too.
In our headquarters in Brooklyn, New York, we've assembled a small but scrappy team that includes some of the most talented engineers in the world. We're all motivated by the mission of empowering people to create their own connectivity, even when traditional communication networks are unavailable, unreliable, or unaffordable. We've built GoTenna Mesh because we believe in a future where communication isn't just delivered by top-down infrastructure, but also made possible from the bottom up, by people like you.
We want you to be the first to experience the future of people-powered connectivity.
It starts with enabling essential communication when you don't have service, but it can be something much bigger. We've built revolutionary technology into GoTenna Mesh, but in order to change the game, we need you.
When we're properly hydrated, we feel better, think better, look better. We just are better. Level is not just another fitness tracker. It is the first and only wearable to measure your hydration, letting you know precisely how much water you need to feel and perform your best. Level also measures your heart rate, sleep quality, calories, activity, and mood, and can integrate all of that information to show you what kind of improvements you can see both in your sleep and during exercise.
Almost all of us, at some point during the day, are dehydrated. And those little gaps in staying up with your hydration needs have consequences. You could lose concentration. It could have an effect on your mood. It could affect your sleep.
When you first wake up in the morning, your first thing should be to go grab a glass of water. You'll find that maybe you don't need as much coffee, and you definitely won't need as much food. Water will level set actually just how hungry you are, so it prevents overeating. By drinking more water, you suddenly have more energy. What do you have more energy for? Working out. And when you're working out, you have better endurance. Your joints and your muscles don't hurt as much, and you don't feel as much pain. The effect of that workout is continuing on throughout the day. You're burning more calories now that you've done the workout. Studies have shown if you were hydrated throughout the day, it's better for your sleep and you're going to be more rested. So you have to see all of this as part of a whole. What I like about Level is it gives you the data and says this is how much you need to get balanced in life.
Level was designed for 24/7 wear and can learn your activity and hydration habits, not only trending them, but identifying patterns that are keeping you from your best. Most consumer wearable devices can only measure a fraction of the metrics that are important to us, so we focused on research. We turned to the world of medical devices where accuracy and precision are tightly monitored. Now, we've developed a revolutionary red light technology that can look 10 times deeper into the body, measuring 10 times what any other sensor can, all with industry-leading accuracy.
Typing on the keyboard of an Apple IIc computer may well be the best way to pass time for some in the past. However, would it have been more fun to do that with a wireless controller, like this? With this idea of enhancing people's gaming experience, we created a retro receiver for this vintage machine. With just a single click on the button there, you are enabled to replace the keyboard with a Bluetooth controller. Consoles became very popular starting from the 80s, leaving us with a lot of classic games to still play and enjoy nowadays. Our AP40 controller is created to bring back those good old memories for us on those old school consoles like NES. The trend continued to the 90s. With the birth of a Super Nintendo, people were able to enjoy more varieties of games. Our AP40 is also compatible with those games on this classic machine. From the design of the controller, it is very easy to see that we especially made this for Apple's 40th anniversary, only to show our respect to the pioneering company who has profoundly affected our way of living in the personal computer era. With the change of gaming devices into smartphones and tablets at present time, we also created a unique stand to suit gamers' habits today. This stand is an aluminium holder in the design of a mini-sized Apple II computer, which can hold your gaming device beautifully when enjoying a game of your choice. Unique, different, and something no one has done before is what we wish to